Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. It is Friday, Good Friday, you know what I mean. And today we're running through Scarlet Halls. Well, attempting to. It seems like we've got some issues already out the gate with our healer turning the corner and ended up pulling things early before everybody was even ready. So we'll go ahead and handle that. Alright. Anyway, welcome to this dungeon. Pretty much a series that I've already done a few times this week, and what it is pretty much me running through a place as fast as possible, as quick as possible, and as efficient as possible to ensure that tanks and DPS and everybody else who is looking to, well, run these things as fast as possible, either in Celestial mode, Challenge mode, and whatnot, is the most informed they can be. And this one is no different. So essentially what is going to happen here is that Scarlet Halls is a little bit different. There is one part of Scarlet Halls, it's this part that is the slowest, that you're going to have to fight through, that you're going to have to get through, etc., etc. And it seems that I cannot tell who's my healer. So, with that in mind, I do not know who my healer is because,
Keep firing. Let none escape.
Is it you? Yes, it's you. So, here's a big thing that I have a problem with my healer right now, is that he chose the Blessing of Yaloon. Now, Blessing of Yaloon is a DPS spellcaster Celestial to follow, not a healing Celestial to follow. In fact, he's going to make my job a little bit difficult. Actually, I'm going to do.
Not ready yet. I cannot do that yet.
Because you do want a Chi-G, because he does AoE healing, there is a speed effects with it.
Not ready yet. That ability is not ready yet. I cannot do that yet. That ability
Is definitely not a ideal choice. So this is a good lesson. This will be a good lesson. That using a DPS Celestial as a healer is not ideal. In fact, to me, it is extremely frowned upon.
The divine chose us to give mortal voice to her divine will. We
I am out of range.
that an
I cannot do that yet. That ability is not ready yet. Not ready yet. I cannot do that yet. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready yet.
Release
I
the
cannot do that yet.
hounds.
That ability is not ready yet. I cannot do that yet.
So basically,
That ability is
if you're a healer, please choose Chi-G.
not ready.
Chi-G will give a AoE healing extra. It also increases movement speed. The more people that is within the little branch circle that he's got, that he gives you, will receive better healing. So please, please, if you are playing a healer,
Not ready yet. Not
please use Chi-G.
cannot do that yet.
Please
That
use
ability
Chi-G.
is not ready yet. Not ready yet. I cannot do that yet.
Unfortunately, I cannot
I cannot do that yet.
give my healer some heads up,
Ready yet. Not ready.
because unfortunately, Faralina, thanks to the abandonment of streamers to Faralina, such as Asmongold and stuff like that, Faralina is now full of Latinos. I'm not using Latinx because that's fucking stupid, and I think it's more racist than it needs to be. So, a lot of Latinos, Mexicans, Central Americans, etc., etc., are on Faralina, and it is very, very hard to communicate with them sometimes. So, me using, like, saying no Chi-G, no this, no that, my healer being from Faralina, 9 times out of 10, maybe even a 50-50, he does not speak English at all, so he does not know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I cannot do that yet.
So he is going to have a hard time healing. In fact, he's going to be burning through a lot of his mana because Chi-G is the great equalizer. It gives you the most healing for your buck, alright? So, just a little thing. It's a pet peeve of mine. If you are going to go into these things, please choose the right fix, or else you're going to have a rough time doing your spec. With your spec. So, yeah, that is something to keep in mind. Now, I'm going to show you why Chi-G is very, very important. And I'm going to do it the hard way. In fact, it'll be a striking lesson upon ye. If you are going to try and break the means, be ready for the consequences of your actions. Because I'm about to ruin this healer's day a little bit. And I know some people will say that's quite vindictive, why would you do something like that? But let me tell you, if you're gonna play in a Celestial dungeon, you need to, and I mean this to the truest sense of the meaning, you have to play by the rules of engagement, and you have to play by the rules that is given to you. I am taking as much damage as I am because there is no Chi-G. Chi-G is the great quote-unquote equalizer when it comes to these dungeons. You need to have Chi-G. I am now pushed to my breaking point right now. And it's not something I'm used to. As you can see, the healer in just this one conflict alone has burned through half his mana trying to keep me up because he does not have Chi-G to provide any extra healing or any kind of relaxation period to him. He is underprepared, and he is way not ready for this. Because the effects is damaging abilities. Damaging abilities is, you know, important for Yalun. Yalun is not the healer. Chi-G is the healer. We have Amber Shaper, DPS. Again, if you have not watched previous videos, please be mindful that the Amber Shaper can bug out, and you want to hope he bugs out. Because if he does not bug out, you have to focus the living Ambers, not the tank. DPS has to focus on. Alright, we got some extra guys coming in, defenders, who are going to go straight for the healer. The healer needs to stay downstairs with me, at least until the whirlwinds happen. Or else he's going to be target numero uno. Blaze of Light, you want to step out from the little pit area here, and you want to watch which way he's going, and you want to kind of sidestep him. He is going this way up the stairs, you want to move. My healer ended up getting caught up in that. That kind of sucks. So healer is now dead because he's not paying attention. He did not move. He is using the wrong affix. In fact, I will say that he's probably not used to this type of dungeon at all. Which, kind of a shame. It is.
That ability is not ready yet. I cannot do that yet. That ability is not ready yet. Not ready yet. I cannot do that yet.
Alright, you want to go down.
That ability is
Move this way.
I cannot do that yet.
Make sure you try to stay out of that tornado as much as possible. Being in a confined space like this, very hard to do, I admit. This is a relatively easy fight, through and through. Alright, let's see. Okay, Blades of Light is going out again. You do want to pay attention to your surroundings. You get caught in that, game over. Because he will continue to stun lock you until you're dead. And it looks like half my crew is getting caught up in that. Okay. This will be quite a learning experience. Needless to say, a very big learning experience. And if nobody in your group can speak your language, that does not help either. Now, the Death Knight will likely die. I will stay up as much as possible. Actually, no, he will live. Huh. He lived. Good. Alright. So, everybody here has pretty much made my life fucking harder. Just that little bit. Which, obviously, yeah, it'll happen. Tanks, it'll happen. Do not get too much. Don't get mad too much about your group. Because they're idiots and whatnot. It's the way things are. It is definitely the way things are. I'm going to actually put a food buff on, because I feel like I'm going to need it. Obviously, you want to do this for time. You want to have the fast pace. And unfortunately, if you're in a group like this, for example, it is not going to be a fun, fast time. Now, you can still make up for lost time if everybody does not screw up any more than they already are. But obviously, you need to have that patience. patience that you may or may not have. And, of course, when you die, you need to reapply your Celestials.
It is too far away. I cannot do that yet. That
Because your
ability is not
Celestials
ready
will
yet.
fall off.
Not ready yet. I cannot do that yet. That ability is not ready yet. Not ready yet. I need a target.
And if the healer does not put his Celestials back on, it's going to be a rough time for him. And it looks like he is just opting to say no to Celestial assistance. So I'm going to take a guess. It is a wild speculation, a very, very big wild speculation, and I'm going to say that he is probably not used to Celestial dungeons at all. That could be very much the case. He's probably not used to it. He's probably new. He has not reapplied any Celestial assistance, so it is a very, very strong case. But good thing about not healing tanks, but being a tank in general for a warrior, is that you have a lot of survivability tools on your toolkit. You have shield block, you have shield barrier, which absorbs damage. Shield block increases blocks. It increases your chance to block. Critical blocks as well. Critical blocks are really good. You want to stack your mastery with it. And if you're smart, you have a little thing called Ghost Iron Spike on your shield, which every time you block will do damage to the target for a set amount. And you definitely want to have that in your toolkit. You want to wait till they both do that, and then you want to use your Interrupting Shout. This is where Interrupting Shout is the best. Disrupting Shout, I should say. You can use it to secure everything. And obviously, if they pull back up, you do want to stun as much as possible. Stunning the scholars as much as possible is very much needed if you're not going to target them. And you target the pupils instead, at least provide interrupts. Boom. Done. Dusted. Over with. Alright. Alright. So the healer, depending on your healers, you can have a good time, bad time. This time I'm having a bad time. Well, they're having a bad time, not me. Not really much of an issue on my end, because I can take the damage. A lot of people can. You want to disrupt any chance that he can get on Pyroblasts, every turn, reflections, etc. You want to at least try to cope with it. Because Pyroblasts will do quite a chunk of damage, and it does some damage up at the time that you don't want to deal with. Obviously, it's kind of weak right now, but for future reference, I am mentioning it because they might change how that works. So, they might. I don't know if they'll upgrade the damage or not as the seasons roll on. They may or may not. I don't know. But you do want to pay attention to those. Pyroblasts, interrupt when you can, Mass Reflect when you can. If you see Presence of Mind pop up on him, make sure that you use your Mass Reflect as soon as they go up, or at least a couple seconds after, so that way he can't use Pyroblast on you by surprise. Now, obviously, this could have gone a lot faster. This dungeon could have been maybe 2 minutes faster if the healer chose the right Celestial, not only the right Celestial, but was actually able to pay attention to his surroundings, and, you know, everybody else paying attention to their surroundings too. I'm not just singling out the healer, because a lot of people did die to the mechanics of the second boss, so I cannot say too much. Technically, second boss, right? Or is it the... yeah, second boss. So, that is a little helpful hints for all of you and everything else, and thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this little TED Talk, guide, whatever you want to call it, slamming through, bashing through, all that kind of stuff, showing the awesome might of the warrior, please subscribe to the channel and like the video and comment down below. You know, anything you want, I don't mind. And don't forget to ring the bell to let you know for notifications of when I post my next video. And with that, my friends, until the next video, peace out.